And Krishna, by his supreme mercy, he brought them all back to life again. And then he decided that this was the right time to chastise this wicked demon, Kaliya. So he climbed this very tree here. This tree is coming from Satyuga, this very same tree. It had one drop of the nectar when the ocean of milk was being churned by the demons and the demigods, and Garud was carrying some nectar from that churning, and one drop dropped on this tree. So all the other trees around this lake had of course been poisoned by Kaliya. Even the birds flying across this lake would actually die. Within like 1,000 bow lengths of this lake, everything was dead. All the grasses, trees, everything, except this one tree. So Krishna, he very beautifully climbed this tree. Then he tightened his belt, he pulled his hair back, he slapped his arms, and like a powerful wrestler about to engage in combat, he dived into this lake. And by the power of him diving into this lake, Krishna, of course, carries the entire Brahmand within his belly. So what sort of a wave did he make when he crashed into this beautiful kund, this poisonous lake rather? And at that time, Kaliya, he felt this great agitation. Somebody is trespassing in my lake, he was thinking. And Krishna, meanwhile, was just sporting on the surface. He was just splashing the waves, smacking them, making beautiful rhythms. And at that time, Kaliya came out of the lake, furious at this intruder. And immediately he saw Krishna. And his first impression of seeing Krishna was, how beautiful is this personality? But then his wicked nature overcame him. And then he, with one of his hoods, he had 101 hoods, he bit Krishna on the chest. Krishna immediately appeared to submit to Kaliya's strength and power, and was bound within the coils of Kaliya. And at this time, the demigods, they wanted to support Krishna's Leela, so they manifested many inauspicious omens in the village of Braj. On this particular day, Baladev Prabhu, Balaji, he hadn't come with Krishna. This particular day was his appearance day, so he'd stayed behind in the village. So as soon as the Brijvasis saw these inauspicious omens, there was an earthquake. The cows began crying, the jackals were howling, men's left sides began to tremble. All these inauspicious omens meant something shocking had happened, and the Brijvasis could only consider that something shocking could happen to their beloved Lala, Sri Krishna. So, because Baladev wasn't there, Nanda Baba became very fearful, or what has happened to Krishna? So they went to track where Krishna and all the cowherd boys had gone to. All the footprints of thousands, lakhs and lakhs of cows were there. But the Brijvasis, due to their intense affection and mamata for Krishna, they only saw Krishna's footprints within all those millions of hoofprints. And they very carefully followed Krishna's footprints, and they came to the bank of the Yamuna, right here. And to their horror, they saw Krishna enfolded in the coils of Kaliya. And immediately, Mother Yashoda, she wanted